We are getting air bubbles in our water from the kitchen sink when you turn on the water, although this does not happen if the water was recently turned on. We recently had an artesian well dug as a point of information. The air bubbles go away in a few seconds and the water is fine. This is only happening in one faucet. I was told by someone with some plumbing knowledge that it is likely air trapped in the line. He recommended that I turn off the main supply and open the faucets in the lowest point of the house for about 10 seconds. This is in the basement. I noticed that even after 5 minutes, water continues to drain through this faucet, very little water, but it is not completely drained, although other faucets I checked in the basement were completely dry with the main turned off. So I do not know if this is another issue/problem and if it is in any way related to the air bubbles upstairs. Any information or help would be greatly appreciated. One last thing, the kitchen faucet is a Moen and it is missing the plastic cap that covers the Allen key hole to remove the handle. Could air be getting in through there? I plugged the hole with cotton and taped it up, but this does not seem to be doing anything positive either. Thanks, Lorne.
Hello and thank you for using the service. I will assist you today with your question to the best of my ability. Do not rate service until completed. Sometimes these air bubbles are simply caused by a small leak within the piping from the well to the home. Other times it could be a problem with an anode rod within the hot water tank having a chemical reaction to a mineral within the water. If it is just the kitchen faucet, is it spitting air out or just bubbles within the water? The hole you asked about has no effect on the problem. It is not the cause.
It is just the kitchen and there is no spitting. The bubbles go away within a few seconds.
Okay, this is not a problem of concern then. Aerated water is good.
Fair enough, but is there a way to fix it? Also, why would the basement sink fail to drain completely after about 5 minutes with the main water turned off? I tried this to get air out of the lines.
You cannot get air out of lines by this method. Simply run all the faucets to remove the air.
What about the fact that that basement sink continues to run slowly with water turned off? Only sink that seems to be doing this. THNX?
If you turn the main off and open the lowest valve, then you must also open the highest point faucet to allow air into the lines, and it will completely drain out. However, this does absolutely nothing in way of removing air. It's the lowest point and water is stored within all the piping throughout the rest of the home. I assume probably a 2-story or more home with more than one bathroom?
Interesting. Why must the highest point faucet need to be open to drain the laundry tub? There are 2 other faucets in the basement that completely drained when the water was turned off. Is it because the laundry tub may be physically lower than the other basement fixtures?
Yes, exactly.
Perfect, thanks for your help.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.